Picked them up from the printers yesterday.
Good coloring.
That's bone.
Any scene we were doing every single day, I had the book by my side and I would read through it every single time because Brett had just had so many wonderful descriptions. And I think that was why Mary and I clicked, was because when I first went and auditioned for her, I just went to her apartment and it was just her with a little camera. And I didn't approach it like she said the other actors had, where they were talking about what's his childhood, what's the reason he's become this. I was like, none of that really matters. He's just like this alien. And so as we were doing the scene, I started laughing and she started cracking up, and we both realized we had the same very sick sense of humor, and we were like, oh yeah, all right, this will work between us. She really put herself on the line, you know, and I so appreciate that because she had so many known actors who were stepping up and wanted to do it, and she just said, no, I want Christian, even though all the financiers were saying, we're going to give you no money, and then actually kicked the two of us off. You know, we went and we did a stage reading in New York for it. Willem Dafoe was there, Chloe Sevigny was there, and Bret Easton Ellis was there, and then we got the money, yay! But what our agents forgot to do, our agents at the time, forgot to do was to include us in the package. And so we raised the money and then they said, right, and the two of you, bye-bye. But I went a little bit psycho myself in that I just said, no, I'm still making the film. And even though other people were cast, other directors were on board, I just kept on prepping. And I would call Mary up and she would say, Christian, they've given it to other people. And I was like, yeah, no, it doesn't matter. We're still going to make it. And she was like, ooh, he's lost the plot. And all my friends were saying that to me, like, what are you doing? And I was turning down. It wasn't like I was getting offered much, but, you know, a couple of projects, not very good ones, I turned them down and kept on going. And lo and behold, look at that. It did eventually come back. So that felt like a great victory. Don't doubt your gut instincts, you know, always listen, always be aware of the style that the director's looking for. But understand, you're always going to bring something unique from anybody else. When there still was the Wall Street trading floors and everything, I went and visited, you know, all different levels of people at Wall Street. But the guys on the trading floor, when I arrived there before making the film, I got there and a bunch of them, they were going, oh, Patrick Bateman, and patting me on the back and going, oh, yeah, we love him. And I was like, yeah, ironically, right? And they were like, what do you mean? So it was always worrying, even back then. But, you know, clearly, look, it's a satire on capitalism in the 80s, and as such is so bloody far-fetched and ridiculous that, you know, to me, I can't help but think it's hilarious.